Hey Cancer, welcome to Maya Tarot. These are going to be your love and relationship cards for the month of June 2018 and would be applicable if you have your Sun, Moon, Rising or even Venus in the lovely sign of Cancer. And these are of course general reads, so may not resonate with all of you. Please take the messages that apply, and I'm starting off with the central energy or the central theme. So the first card is the Two of Wands, looking out onto something new. It could also represent a choice between two projects, two people, two paths. The Six of Swords, the card of moving on from troubled waters towards peaceful times. It's a card of victory. So nice central energy to start off with. I'd like to know, first of all, the card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Eight of Cups. It came up in reverse, which is good, and Eight of Cups actually means walking away from a situation which is an emotional situation, something which you have built up over a period of time. And the Eight of Cups in reverse could actually mean a reunion. It could mean not walking away from a situation. It could mean reinvesting in a relationship. So that's the energy, and let's see what has actually brought about this Two of Wands, a choice or looking out onto something new, and the Six of Swords, moving on from something troubled. So what has brought about this situation? Okay, I have three cards that have come up. The Devil, the card of addiction, major arcana, so major energy. Addictions could be anything: drugs, alcohol, addiction to repetitive behavior patterns, gambling, even sex addictions. The Chariot, again a major arcana, represents victory, moving on, probably moving on from the devil situation. The Page of Cups, an offer of love or information about an offer of love that is coming in, an emotional offer. And the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is one step above the Page of Cups, where the Page of Cups is news about an offer. The Knight of Cups is actually someone coming in to make an offer. It could even be a water sign that you're dealing with. So lovely spread from what I can see, Cancer. So I'll just take a moment to look at this spread and see what I feel about it, and then we'll go ahead and clarify. So what I do see and I do feel is that we start off the month, or where you are is probably caught in a situation where there are some addictions involved. Maybe you are trapped in a situation or trapped with a person where you're not able to move out. Could be a marriage which is not working out, or maybe the person that you're connecting with is trapped in some addictions. But I see victory, moving out of that situation, a brand new offer of love, of affection coming in. The Two of Wands, looking out onto happier times or deciding to take this brand new offer and move away from a difficult situation. Victory coming in. And the Eight of Cups, it could actually, in this particular situation, mean moving on from a difficult situation onto more happier times. Though it is in reverse, but maybe I need to read it upright. But I'm just going to leave it as such for now while I clarify. So these cards are from the Easy Tarot deck, and I'm going to clarify with the Whimsical Tarot. I want to know about the Eight of Cups. So please clarify this Eight of Cups, which is covering the whole spread. With the Eight of Cups, the energy I'm repeatedly getting, when you see the Eight of Cups in the traditional tarot deck, the Rider-Waite, a person who has built up 8 cups goes off in search for the missing 2 cups, because whatever relationship he or she is in is not satisfying, is incomplete. And with this in reverse and seeing the whole spread, I do keep getting the feeling that the person whom you're dealing with, you found new love with that person. That person, I feel, found the strength to move on from a negative cycle, some addiction. It could even be cheating. As I said, with the Two of Wands, there could be a choice and a situation from which you were ready to move on. I feel things changed, and you're not moving on, you're staying on, because your Eight of Cups changed into the Ten of Cups, which is the card of ultimate fulfillment, and you decided to stay on. That's the impression I'm initially getting, but I'll just clarify. So please clarify the Eight of Cups, and I'm going to take the ones that flipped, and though there are a large number of cards, but I'll read them. We have the Queen of Swords. Could be a lady with strong communication, or an air sign. Could be your love interest who belongs to one of the air signs, Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. Though I don't read signs, I read energies. The Wheel of Fortune, a big change coming in. The Three of Pentacles, putting in effort into something, maybe into a relationship. The King of Rods, a fiery energy, but a stable one. A stable one who is making an offer, a passionate offer of a relationship. The Queen of Pentacles, this could be you. It's a stable energy, and it looks like the King of Rods and the Queen of Pentacles are a couple. And here we have the Devil again, addictions. It could just, in this particular scenario, really represent a very passionate and a sexual relationship as well. So what I'm getting with this spread is, I feel that there are two queens, and the Devil in between could represent the King of Rods, who was initially in a devil-like situation with two women. One of them could be you. I do feel that this King of Rods turned his back on one of the situations. There was a Wheel of Fortune, a change, and he decided to put effort into your relationship, and hence the Eight of Cups turned upside down. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Now, I'd like to know about the Devil energy. Three cards came up. So the cards that came up are the Hermit, mulling over a situation, being introspective, thinking about the situation that you're in. The Ten of Swords, the completion of a painful cycle. And the Ten of Pentacles, this represents a stable home, a stable family situation. Again, with these three cards, I do feel that whoever was trapped in this devil situation, some sort of an addictive pattern, had a rethink about the situation and ended. The cycle was just too painful, ended it. Maybe you and this person in the devil situation, either you or whoever you're dealing with, felt that y'all were in a stable, happy family, or there was more than enough to be gained from this relationship, and there was no need for that person to pursue either another relationship, or this relationship was strong enough for that person to put in the effort to end the cycle of addictions that he or she was in and move on and invest in this stable family. That's what I'm getting from this. So I just want to know a little bit more about the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. Alright. We have the Three of Swords, some sort of painful situation, maybe a painful choice. Three of Swords can also represent pain arising out of communication. The Page of Cups, an offer of love, a love situation. And the Four of Pentacles, it came up in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse would mean putting effort into a situation, sharing your wealth, sharing your material possessions with the person you love. So I do feel, looking at these three cards, that there was some pain involving a love situation. The Three of Swords could again represent a three-way situation. But someone who was not investing in this relationship then decided to start putting effort back into the relationship. That's the message I'm getting repeatedly with this. So what I want to do is actually find out if I can get some more information on the Devil card, because no person came up in that. So I'm going to clarify a little further with my Vera Sibila deck on the Devil, please. And the Devil came up twice, so there are lots of cards. Sorry, I'm gonna take them. Sorry, I'm so sorry. So on the Devil we have La Costanza, which is the card of constancy. Allegria al Core, happiness or celebration. I have the La Namika in reverse. That's the female enemy. Despiacere, unhappiness. La Alegria. For me, it represents foolish behavior. And the person has a bottle in one hand or a glass in the other. So maybe just, again, addictive behavior. So what I'm getting from this particular spread is that some person indulged in behavior which was unbecoming or addictive, and this was very making a lady very unhappy. There was a female enemy who was involved, but now this woman is out of the picture since it is reverse, and there's now constancy or a new beginning in a relationship. So that's what I'm getting on that. So definitely a very positive spread. I see no issues. I feel that whatever the issues were, whoever was involved in this, and I do feel it could either be you or your mate. I'm getting repeatedly that it was your mate, but it could be you, has moved out of this devil situation and is now reinvesting in a relationship which is a long-term relationship, which is bringing in the 10 of Pentacles for that person, and there are happy times ahead for this particular couple because there's been a realization of the love that they have. So I just want to have another look at this, and in case you are single, the Chariot card and the Six of Swords, it could represent travel. The Two of Wands also shows a person looking out onto the horizon. So maybe an offer of love can come up while you are traveling. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel that you shouldn't be very hasty in turning down an offer of love. It may not look like the ideal situation, or it may not look like the 10 of Cups to you. Maybe the person might look a little immature initially, but I do feel that if you give this person a chance, there is definitely hope for the future. You may have two choices also with the Two of Wands, but definitely with the Six of Swords, I feel that you're going to be victorious. You're going to make the right choice. The Devil could represent a sexual relationship, some relationship which is very passionate. And I do get travel repeatedly, that yes, there could be travel involved. So a good spread, Cancer. Looks like a good month ahead. I just want to take a few cards from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck just to give you some guidance for the month ahead. And the card I got was Perfection, and it actually came up in reverse, and Gossip. And what was below the deck was Forgiveness. So with these three cards, what I feel is that perfection is just, I feel, a mirage, or it's an image. Perfection doesn't exist. A person who today might appear to be the Page of Cups could tomorrow turn into the Knight of Cups and make a solid offer to you. So don't look for perfection. The Eight of Cups in reverse also means that you're not, the two cups are missing, but you're staying on in that relationship. So don't look for perfection. Look for the person who's going to make you happy in a relationship, someone who's willing to put in the effort and put in the time along with you. And gossip, I feel that there is no need to indulge in gossip or to listen to anything negative about your partner that people may decide to talk about. Sometimes people bring out the negative qualities of a person just to make a relationship unbalanced. So I feel you need to actually forgive people who are indulging in this kind of negative behavior. If your mate is the one who has been indulging in gossip, or even discussing you with family members, maybe you have to forgive that person as well. Forgive the immaturity, because it looks like that person is going to mature, is going to realize that the relationship is worth putting an end to all the addictions for, and there are going to be happy times ahead. And finally, I'd like to take one card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck to get some words of wisdom. So I'm going to take this one which fell alone, and it says Athena, inner wisdom. I'd just like to read out a few words from, sorry about that, the deck which comes along with this. So on Athena we have, the words are, you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. There's a message from Athena, I'm happy to assist you. However, you'll be most thrilled when you first consult your own inner bank of knowledge. For I assure you that this situation is already resolved and that you have access to all the wisdom that the universe supplies. To access this wisdom, you must quiet your mind, surrender all worries and other concerns to the loving and almighty power of the universe. Have faith. I can assure you that the guidance you will bring, that the guidance will come for your loved ones, and there will be very good news indeed. So a wonderful message, and I do hope this reading resonates for at least a few of you. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment. I'm sending you lots of love and light and many positive vibes. Hope to see you really soon. Have a nice day.